Hey everyone, it's Melody Lane. Oh, and my screen just changed. Where am I? I lost myself. Webcam. There I am. Hey everyone, thank you for joining me. Today we're going to put together a 3D Eiffel Tower. It's a project from Cricut that I have wanted to do for 5 years now. Ever since this cartridge came out, Summer in Paris, I've been wanting to put this together. And so I thought, I'm going to do it now. Actually, I cut this a few weeks ago with the knife blade. I used mat board. And then I use glitter paper. And so I'm going to show you how I'm doing it and how I put it together. I did share my file with the people who support my channel on Patreon. Hey, Joan. Hey, Tamitha and Jamie. I want to say hi. Oh, and I want to show you May St. Jude's stamp set. It's amazing. And it proceeds go to charity. So I'm going to show you all that. So what else do I have to talk about? I have other stuff to talk about. Something new on my channel is the sponsor button. If you click the sponsor button, you get a special badge next to your name. There's the badges you get. It grows. The little Cricut guy will grow as time moves on. It's $4.99. YouTube sets that amount. I don't set that amount. You get perks. And so that's all. If you have questions, let me know. I do have a video all about that says what's new. Hey everyone. Hey Melinda. And there's special emojis. So let's get to this.
You are watching Melody Lane. With me you're gonna have a great crafting time.
All right. So today I have 2 cameras set up. Oh, thank you, Mouse Baby. We got a new sponsor. So now I only need 2 more sponsors to add a new emoji. Because for every 10 sponsors, I can add an emoji. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Emma. Okay. So I've been wanting to do this for a long time. And let me move my camera. I have the overhead up here in the left corner. I think it's left corner for you. But I also have the side view because sometimes this is easier. So I was just playing around this. I'm like, this needs some bling. So you can put this together. Let me put this up to the camera. This is just mat board and glitter paper. So that's just mat board from Michael's and Cricut glitter paper. You can do this in different colors. I kind of wanted like the tone on tone color, so it wasn't a huge difference. And then while I was sitting here, I'm like, oh, I gotta add some bling. So I just added this. I think it needs to be glued on now. And it's strings of bling, so I'm gonna add some more. But this I've had together for a few weeks, and I'm gonna show you how I did it. So in Design Space, and I'm gonna try to, what am I gonna try to do? I'm gonna try to show you, I have 2 cameras so you can see better how I did this, and I've never put this whole thing together yet. So what I did is each file had these little, can you see the little tabs? There's 4 tabs. This also had tabs, but because I was cutting this on a mat board, I did not want the tabs on there because I thought, hey, there's Ken. I thought that would be hard to move like this. So I sliced them off this piece and put them on this piece. And hey guys, for those of you watching, if you don't subscribe to Ken's Creations, go subscribe to his channel. You can click on his little thing and go to his channel, and we're trying to get him to 100,000 subscribers. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to glue this on here, and putting this together is kind of like, see the curve? You got to kind of push it and hold it and stuff. So we're doing this all live. So first, I'm going to add glue. I'm using May's art glitter glue with the little thing here. And I'm just going to put glue everywhere except for the tabs. I'm not putting glue on the tabs yet. The tabs are only to put pieces together. Thank you for sponsoring me, Connie. Now, for those of you who have sponsors, there's some emojis you can use. Some of them will play out my theme song. Some of them are other emojis. One is cup of coffee for Joan. This is something new YouTube put out that I kind of love it. I think it's so much fun with the emojis. I was so excited about emojis. You would not believe it. Oh, Ken, thank you for the super chat. That's amazing. You guys, Ken just went full time as a YouTuber. He quit his day job. He's going to need a little support. So go subscribe. Subscribe. Did I say subscribe or scribe? Okay. Let's get this glue on here. Going around the edges again. Oh, I need my new tip. I have a new tip that will help with this glue, but for now it's good. Callie doesn't know she was in the video. She hates being in video. She doesn't like to sound like she's in video. Okay. Can you see? So do you guys like the two cameras? Thank you, Lynn. That's awesome. Now I think I can add, oh, I gotta get these even. And with this glue, as I'm moving it, you can see the glue, but that will not be there once it dries. And I'm scooting this around to make sure it fits. And you do not have to do, you could use poster board for this back piece. Actually, that'd be pretty, the silver poster board. But I wanted something that would last, and I wanted to try my new knife blade. I love the way the knife blade cuts the mat board. Ken says he needs support on multiple levels, not just financial, or not just subs. Okay, now I want to make sure I can push these down. We're not gluing these down yet or anything. Yes, for the two cameras. Good. Well, first I just have the overhead, and like, you can't even see the thing yet. Oh, and one thing I want to show you to do, take a Sharpie, and you can do this before or after you glue that on. It doesn't really matter. Well, although I'm also getting the side of the glitter paper. Going over the edge helps. I'm also going to show you how to get these sides not to show. I don't know if you can see this. I put, this is glitter gel, This is just Michael's brand, Recollections. You can use any brand of black or whatever color you're using. You can, of course, use any color. And I put it in the edge here to kind of fill, okay, wait a minute, there. To kind of fill in the gap there. And I could probably do it again. I only did it once. If I do it again, I think it would be a little bit better. But I filled that in because it didn't look very nice without it. So that's why I wanted to do this video, to show you how. Ken is going to be doing a lot more videos and lives during the day now too. And some in the evening. So you can see I kind of make a mess on the back side here. And also, I'm doing it inside the hole here. Because the mat board is white. If you're using like solid color poster board, you wouldn't have to do this. Okay, now I gotta figure out how you guys can see this. Like, it's really okay because you're really not gonna see the inside that much. Oh, in the top. And you don't have to use a Sharpie, you can use anything you want. Oh, I see. Great idea, Mouse Baby. So now I have to go search for Mouse Baby. I didn't see what Mouse Baby said. Ken's asking, how do I become a sponsor? There's a sponsor. Oh, Ken, you can't do it from your phone. That's why. Somebody already answered you. Mouse Baby, you could also run lights. Yeah. Thank you, Patsy Gamble. Yeah, I also thought of that. You could put battery-operated lights on the inside. Ken is on his phone, I know, so that's why he can't become a sponsor. But it's fun becoming a sponsor and using all the emojis. And then I really love the badge thing because, I don't know, I love collecting and earning badges. Which is crazy. I think it comes from my Girl Scout days. I always wanted to earn more badges in Girl Scouts. And with this, you just earn them over time. Okay, so that piece is done. And now look, you can't even see the glue anymore. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I think it's easier to do this before I glue on and this has tape on it from when I cut it out. The knife blade, you put tape on it to make sure it stays on the mat. This is much easier. Do this before you glue on the glitter paper or whatever paper you use. Oh, yay, Emma's home from school. Hi, Emma, if you're watching. And hi, Kai, if you're watching. Now this side, if you notice, it's not as smooth as the other side. I don't know if you can tell. It's because I sliced off the tabs, and it's hard to slice things off when they're not straight. This is a curved edge, so I did the best I could. Oh, this is so much easier. Of course, I wait until the very last one to color that way. Where is Ken's YouTube? Can someone share Ken's YouTube? He's on his phone, so he probably can't. It's Ken's Creations with K. Okay, so we're gonna glue this on just like we just did. Let me add the glue. And I'm putting my hand right in front of the camera. So sorry. So I'm putting the glue inside and making sure the intricate pieces that stick out or don't have another edge, make sure they're fully covered. Like this piece right there. I make sure I get glue at the end there, otherwise it's going to stick up. There aren't very many of those spots. There's a couple. I think there's 3. There's my arm again. Oh, I didn't show you guys the stamps. I want to show you the stamps I got from May. I just got them yesterday. And they sold out within an hour of her showing it. Like, not within an hour after her video was over, within her video of showing them for the first time, they sold out. They were sold out before the end of the video. So I'm glad I was watching that video and purchased them right away. All the proceeds go to St. Jude's. And Tamitha has shared that link to get the stamps, but they're out of stock. Okay, there. I'm making a mess again with the glue. But it all dries. Okay, well that's drying. Let me show you these stamps. Aren't these the cutest stamps ever? They're for St. Jude's. Let me show them this way. They're kind of blurry here. But she did a video on them. These are so cute. So I might stamp with some of these. And then I also bought, she was coloring with the Nouveau watercolor pencils. And she sells these in her shop too. So I bought these too. You know, because for those of you that really know my channel, you know I don't have enough watercolor pencils. Or maybe I just have a problem. But I may do live video coloring tomorrow with those stamps. They'll be back any day they ordered more. Like I said, all the proceeds goes to St. Jude's Hospital for kids. Okay. So now, let me move this up. Let me move this camera over more. Now we have to get these things glued together. Oh wait, you can't see that gap. Look at that gap. So this is, we gotta like push them in together. So I'm gonna put these two together and then that will form this. Well, kind of. And then I'm gonna put the two halves together, I think. I've never done this before. So we're all learning together. Okay. And I did that like 2 weeks ago. So now I have to remember how I did that. So I have to put glue on these little tabs. See these tabs? I gotta put glue on those. And then those I'm going to glue onto here. Okay. But I think I'm actually going to put glue on those and glue in here. I don't think I did that before, but I'm going to do it this time. We're going to try that. And I'm wondering, did I? No, I did. I couldn't have done that, what I'm thinking. Hey, Callie, can you share Ken's channel? Look up Ken's Creations and get the link. I know he's on his phone, and I asked somebody if somebody could share. I don't know if anyone did, because if this video was only reading chat, they wouldn't see me do anything. So I'm putting glue on the tab and then adding it here too. It's okay if it makes a little bit of a mess. And then I have to kind of hold this together until that glue dries pretty well. We're having a Ken love fest here in the chat. Okay, now I'm trying to bend these together. How did I do this? Oh crap. You guys, I don't remember how he did this. I put them up, I think. There we go. Put them up so the top is even. And I'm holding this down. I don't know if I can show you. I'm holding the top. So the top, the height is the same. Gluing on the first one. And then holding on the second one. And then I think for the others, I have to add more glue. And then I do the top part last. See, there's a gap in the top. We have to close that gap. This is, you can get this file. This is mostly just a Cricut image For the piece with mat board, I sliced off the tabs. So if you have the Cricut cartridge, Summer in Paris, or you can buy this cartridge. Okay. I'm going to add some more glue on the tabs. And I'm just pushing them together. You know, this is always harder to do when you're on live video. Cricut doesn't have teal glitter paper. Otherwise it probably would be. I thought about doing silver glitter paper. Callie, do we have the link to St. Jude's in the description?
It should be there.
Yeah. You can also, there's a link in the description where you can donate to St. Jude's. We're trying to get $10,000 by the end of the month. And after you donate, you get a receipt for St. Jude's donation. It goes straight to them. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm kind of just holding this until it dries. And I'm pushing this down onto this one. And see, I don't think I did that on this one. You know what I did? I don't know how I did it. I put the tabs on the other piece and then put the glitter paper on top of it. But I don't know how I did that. I must have just put the glitter paper on it after I put the two pieces together, I'm thinking. Yeah. So I think before I put the glitter paper on the second piece, I put the tabs on it, but I'm not going to be able to do that to put them together. The last one will need to be done this way anyway. So I'm pressing down on the tabs. Callie, I lost my black glitter gel. Glitter glue.
Your black?
Yeah, it just fell on the floor and disappeared.
Wait, what is it, the black?
It's the little bitty, look under here. It's that little bitty bottle. It just fell.
Oh, scoot that way.
Oh, it's under my chair. Thank you. Joan, we got some Kappa for you. Okay, I'm gonna add some more glue this way. And then I'm gonna squeeze this in. So I'm squeezing these pieces together. Let that glue dry a little bit. There was a gap on these, on the other one too, and that's why I used the black glitter gel. So who here has been to the Eiffel Tower? So it looks like June Lucas has been there, and she's talking about climbing the stairs. Do they not have an elevator? Is it all open stairs? Joan says, Melody, job right now is very pressing. Because I'm just sitting here holding this. Bonnie's been there. Diamond Marco's been there twice. I have not been to Paris yet. I say yet. I probably will never go to Paris. I've been to Italy. And I'm really glad I'm an American citizen. Well, sometimes I am, depending on who's in office. But we're not getting into that. I'm taking the tip off this glue. I'm gonna add some real glue to it, if you know what I mean. Been to Paris Casino. I've been there too. In Las Vegas. They have a much smaller Eiffel Tower there. Yeah, I would not walk up the stairs either. have to put that with this one. Can I use a heat gun to make this glue dry? Maybe I should use hot glue. Who thinks I can use a heat gun to make the glue dry? It will bubble. I've never tried it before, that's why I'm asking. Did you guys see my butterfly? This was in my knife blade video. This is the first thing I cut out with the knife blade. This is matte board. It's just red matte board. Jamie says she used hot glue on the inside. That's a good idea. Okay. Can you guys see my hot glue gun? I know you can see it. I see it in the camera. Never thought I would hang out and watch the glue dry. I didn't think it would take this long. Like I said, it's been 2 weeks. Oh, I'm gonna break things. Here's my broken wine glass. Okay. It's my glue gun mat, but I don't need that. Let me plug in my glue gun. Yeah, Ken and Sean did on Ken's Creations channel, he did a taste test with cherry cola Oreos. This is, okay. Let's let this heat up for a minute. I had this glue gun caddy in my Amazon store. I have a link below in the description to my Amazon store. It has all my favorite stuff I get from Amazon. I'm going to check these and make sure this will all work. I think it will. except for my bling is falling off. Glue gun's not quite ready yet. I'm going to keep pushing this together. This is art glitter glue. It's the best glue ever, but when you put a lot on, it takes a while to dry, and this is matte board that's trying to bend and stay. This is a special art glitter glue that proceeds went to charity. It was a limited edition bottle. Okay, just a little longer. Yeah, you need 4 panels. In my file, I only have 2, but you just cut it twice. You can put, when you're cutting design space files, you can just put how many you want to apply. So just put 2 once you're on the mat board and click apply at the top of the page, and you will get 2. Okay, so I'm going to go on the inside and put hot glue. Inside the whole thing. Sure it's where I want it to be. Don't worry about that white you see. It'll dry clear, and then we're also going to cover it up with black glue. Yeah, they no longer have the gold bottles. I bought 2 of them, and then I just keep refilling them. Okay. Thanks, guys, for the tip on the hot glue. Okay. So now, okay, we're taking this off. I'll add that later. We'll add it with the art glitter glue. Now we have to put these 2 things together. Doing 2 sides at once. I have to bend that down like that. I think I can do it. Okay. First, I'm just going to put hot glue on that piece only. Oh my goodness. And then I'm going to put it on the next one. Do you guys like watching me make all these mistakes and figure it out as I go? Or would you rather have a professional edited video with lots of stuff cut out? Oh, Oh, an elastic band would help while holding. That would help with all 4 of them. But I don't know if it would help. So I'm just adding this hot glue here. And I gotta make sure it's on the edge. So what I want to do is kind of bend that out and push this together. And you're going to be able to see this glue because you can usually see hot glue, but I'm going to go over it with this black glitter glue. So I think it'll be okay. Okay, I will add the glitter gun stand to it, to my store. Thought I had it in there. Maybe I don't. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and add this to the bottom too. And then I'm going to put that on there and like slide it in there. And then we're going to hold it. Yeah, I really like interacting with you guys too. And for me to edit, sometimes it takes me 2 days to edit one video, and then the planning and the editing, and it takes so much time. Where this way, I get to like chat and talk, learn from you guys also. Okay, I'm gonna wipe some of this off. And it's kind of like you guys are in my craft room with me. You know? Okay, we only got one more piece. Woohoo! Okay, we got to fold all these in, which maybe I should have done that already. Okay, we only got one more side. I'm starting to feel better now. I would not use the glue gun on putting the glitter paper on the other pieces. I'm going to do 2 at a time here. Okay, don't use glue gun for that because it won't move on you. Oh, that was hot. And go ahead and do the bottom 3 all together. Yes, you can do this on any of the Cricut machines, really. I cut this out of mat board and I use the knife blade on my maker. You don't have to use this project was out there before the maker was ever, or actually before the Explorer was even made. You can cut it with cardstock, you can cut it with poster board. You can cut it with craft board. There's craft board Cricut makes. It's a big bump of glue. There's craft board Cricut makes that can be cut on any of the machines. Okay, so now we have to do the top. See, the top needs to be pointy. And we're gonna have to hold these in. Like, I think I'm just gonna try to put glue at each one and hold that in. Try to get cobwebs off. They're not cobwebs, they're glue webs. And then we gotta make all the seams look like this one. That looks a little nicer than the others. Yeah, I think I'll add some bling to it. Okay, so I'm just gonna try to, whoops, making a mess in here. I have this on hot, and I should probably have turned it down to low. I have fingers in here. I think I'm gonna burn myself using my nails to squeeze this. Just trying to squeeze it all together and let it dry. Oh yeah, it probably would be easier if the top was only glitter paper. Hi, Patricia. Now I have glitter, glue, not glitter, hot glue everywhere. So before it completely dries, I'm going to try to rip some of it off. I'm going to add a little more in here. I'm going to just try to close this up. And let the glue cool. Oh, sorry, you guys can't see. Hi, Joanne. We're trying to make a 3D Eiffel Tower. Okay. Oh, and look who's on the Alexa. That's Hub.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
It is. I think he's the president or vice president of product development at Cricut. That was at the Cricut event last year. I think this is about 12 inches or 11.5. You could go bigger if you have, I don't have bigger glitter paper, but if you have bigger paper or anything, you could go bigger. Okay. It's still warm up here. I'm gonna hold that together. Okay, so now I use this. This is just black glitter glue. Hi, Richard. So now I'm gonna go, let's see if I can clean up some of this glue. Because before I didn't use hot glue. And this is a really, really old one. I don't think they make this brand anymore. But I'm just kind of putting it in the crevice. And this is a really old bottle, so it's not the best. But I didn't have any other one that was this color. So if you can find some black glue. They also have black enamel stuff that you can get too. I think Ranger makes it. No, I don't have anything that goes in the window. You could make something in the window. So you can see this crevice where they meet, and I'm just putting the black glue in there. And then this black glue dries differently and it like settles in more, if that makes sense. For those of you that have used it, you know what I mean. Like this is where I've used it before. It like goes in. I need to glue this probably from the inside more. So it takes like a day for the black glue to dry. And where'd my bling go? Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of that bling. Whoops, I forgot I don't have my tip on here, so it came out fast. But that's okay, because this dries completely clear. That's the art glitter glue. This has adhesive on it, but adhesive does not stick from these gems, stick to the glitter paper very well. I don't know if this is going to stick very well either. It will if I can get it on here. But it doesn't want to stay. If I can just get it there and let it dry, it'll be fine, right? I'm only doing this to one side. This is too stressful. Okay, I'm not touching it until that dries. And it looks awful right now. And look what happened. when I just touched this because I forgot I got my corners on there. Here, I'm gonna pick it up by the window. It looks awful. It's still not sticking. But once it dries, it'll look better. How long did it take to cut with a knife blade? I don't remember. It takes 8 passes to cut matte board with a knife blade. It really wasn't very long. Maybe a half hour. Yeah, I could put some clips on it to hold it. Oh, see, this one's coming off too. I didn't glue this one on up here. When it's done and finished, it'll be gorgeous, Joan. It's a mess right now. And my fingers are a mess. Yeah, I can rename her. I should just call her my Echo, and then I wouldn't have that problem. But I have it so pictures change on there all the time. Yeah, I cut the matte board with the knife blade, and then I put glitter paper over it. There's a sheesh on my Echo. There is not a Cricut mystery box yet this month. There's a very high likely chance there will not be a mystery box. Okay. Oh, you guys, I want to do this.
Here's a shout out to a few of the people who support my channel on Patreon.
Oh no.
Juanita, Annette,
Hold
Joe.
on.
Here's a shout out to a few of the
Supposed to
people
be
who support my
bigger.
channel on Patreon. Juanita, Annette, Jody, Tammy, Jean, Kim, Ebony, Linda, Audra, Diane, Stacy, Carol, Donna, Betty, Amanda, Carol, Vanessa, Marie, Brandy, Jonna, Virginia, Mouse Baby, Tanya, Linda, Darla, Rebecca, Ashley, Susan, Mary, Emma, Wanda, Patricia, Michelle, Lisa, Shanna, Cindy, Susan, Christy, Kat, Helen, Lydia, Keisha, Afia, Kelly, Adara, Kathy, Gloria, Deborah, Donna, Beth Ann, Sonia, Bobby, Joyce, Connie, Jody, Susan, Melissa, Jane, and Rachanda. Thanks, guys.
The deep cut blade will work on the air tube, but I don't know that it'll cut matte board. This was matte board, and we used the knife blade, and that blade will not work on the air too. I have not ordered art glitter glue off of Amazon. The price is higher on Amazon, and if they ship it in cold weather or had it shipped to them in cold weather, it's no good. And they ship it through the winter in cold weather, and once it arrives to your house, it could totally not be any good at all. So I stick with maymaymadeit.com. Roll call. Look, I'm here. Oh, wait. There you go. Okay, guys, do you have any questions? Do you want to see the project? See, it's starting to dry. It's starting to look a little better. This is all hot glue. I can take that off. But this black glitter stuff, that takes a long time to dry. You can probably use any brand. There's better brands out there than Recollections. The glitter paper was not embossed. It's cut. If you see the beginning of the video, you can see the glitter paper. I glued it onto the mat board. Joan would like to know what Callie made for lunch. What did I have? I had avocado and banana, and she cut it up for me, and a red pepper or orange pepper or something, and
It's all homemade.
yeah, all homemade. Was that it? And then for a snack, I think I'm going to have a couple deviled eggs. I do card embossing, and I am going to be doing stamping. I have tons of stamps. I just collect them. I just got these stamps, and all the proceeds for these go to St. Jude's. I'm so excited to use these, and I'm going to be coloring these with my new colored pencils. Hi, Donna. See, as it's drying, it's starting to look, see how that glue, remember how messy that was and it looked awful? Now I need to do it on the other side, but I wanted to wait for this to completely dry. All right, guys, unless there's any more questions, I think I'll let you go. It's been over an hour. All right, guys, thanks for coming, and I am going to have another video on Thursday and maybe tomorrow with the stamps, maybe, not sure. And I will see you Saturday morning for Design Space live class. All right, guys, love you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.